everyone. It's Zadira and Steffy.
Hello.
We have a very special edition tonight. We are playing on Valguero. We're playing the Ark Supreme Mod. And Steffy thought it might be helpful. We've had several people ask us a lot of advice on what is the best way to get started with the Ark Supreme Mod.
Yes, we've had some of our own friends come into our server and they don't know where to start. They don't know what to do. They're just being killed over and over again. And so I felt like it would be really important to talk about a great way to just get started. And so the first thing that I would suggest is that you spawn at an easy location.
Yeah.
Don't spawn somewhere where you know it's going to be difficult, because you're going to die a lot. The next thing I suggest is that you craft a raft or a canoe if you're near water as soon as possible. Preferably a canoe, because the canoe acts as a bed, and you're, instead of spending double the hide, you're only spending the hide for the canoe. And then the next thing that I suggest, once you get yourself settled, is I suggest that you make yourself some basic tools and preferably a spear. And on the easy locations, you're going to find bumblebees. They look like giant bees. These are our bees. These are Delta bees. This is Bumbles and Bianca. And Bumbles and Bianca give us honey. If you look in their inventory, you can see it's a little different than vanilla Ark. These bees make Delta honey, which we need for kibble.
Yes, you have to put Delta rare flowers. I noticed there's rare flowers in Bumbles. And I think I put that in earlier and I forgot.
No, I did that. I'm doing a scientific experiment because none of us on the server know what these bumblebees eat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so far they don't seem to eat anything.
Yeah, they don't eat the rare flowers. They only need the Delta rare flowers to craft the honey.
Yeah.
So we were concerned that our bees were going to die, but I've checked them out. Their health is not going down. So
their food is full.
Their food is full, so I just put some rare flowers just in case.
Good job. Yeah.
And
do you remember how many you put in?
11.
Okay, they have not eaten them, and you know what it looks like? It almost looks like they're not hardly spoiling either.
Oh,
usually rare flowers spoil pretty quickly.
Interesting.
But it says it's hardly moved on the spoiling, so that's interesting.
That is really interesting.
Okay,
you're gonna want to tame you some gotchas. These are our two gotchas. This is Pepper. This is Pickles. And the reason you want to tame Delta Gotchas is because they're going to give you supreme items. They're going to give you supreme structures. And they're going to provide you with resources.
Yes. We have so many unusual resources because we've been gathering crystals from gotchas.
We have gas balls. We have sap. We
Pearls.
have... Yeah, all kinds of things, and they do have a wheel on them, and they have production just like vanilla gotchas, but these only produce supreme stuff, excuse me. And so you can see this one, zinc ore is specific to supreme. It also makes corrupted wood, thatch, flint, blue crystallized sap, clay, regular sap, and then you can choose any. So,
oh, you know what? I just looked at. We need a couple of cliffs, stone cliffs, platform, and it needs corrupted wood. So let's put this one on corrupted wood for a little while.
Nice.
That way, save us from having to go out and find corrupted wood.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, there you go.
That. All right.
And so these guys, you're gonna.
Pepper, you've got a job.
Pepper, you have a job. Yes. Originally, when we tamed these, we needed crystal because crystal is a little bit difficult to find in easy spots on Valguero. And so we needed our spyglasses. So these guys helped us out with that as well.
Yes.
And then everything that I'm wearing right now is from these gotchas.
Yeah. Everything.
My metal hatchet that I have is a supreme metal hatchet that I got from these gotchas. And they're also giving us chitin armor. They're giving us
Yeah, that's what I'm got.
Swords.
I've got a
They're giving us all kinds of structures, gates, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we have a box.
Can you believe Steffi's wearing riot armor and we're only been in the game for what, 2 days now? It's crazy.
We've only been in the game for this short amount of time, and all of this armor has over 500 armor.
Yeah. So there
that's
you go.
Really good.
Be sure and tame one of these guys with stone.
Yes.
As quickly as you possibly can.
These guys are super easy to tame. That's all they require is stone. Just drop a stack of stone in front of them and they'll tame.
Wow, Steffi, I just saw something weird.
Uh-oh.
I know why. Oh, it's because, talk about this box. I think it went in the box.
Oh gosh, how funny.
I saw a crystal fall out of Pepper and it disappeared.
Oh, yes. So with the Supreme Mod, they have the Supreme Gotcha Collector. And this box collects all the crystals from the gotchas. And if you look at the wheel...
Goodness sakes. Okay, let's look at the wheel.
Sorry.
No.
If you look at the wheel, you have to actually set it to collect crystals. Right now it says don't collect crystals because it's set
if I click on it, that means I'm telling it not
to collect anymore. And then you have to turn it on.
Yes.
And then it will turn green when it's off. It's just a brown storage box.
Yeah.
But if you turn it on, it will start collecting crystals.
So cool.
And look how many crystals already.
Yes.
Keep scrolling.
Oh my gosh. That is truly amazing.
So that'll be really fun to open.
Let me show
those.
the radius. This is how far, if you have that box, it'll pick up crystals. Let's see. Did I not turn it on?
Oh.
You
did.
Well,
it must be really far.
My goodness, where is it?
I don't know.
Are you sure I turned it on?
Yeah, because it says hide radius.
Oh, well,
maybe.
I don't know. Maybe it's the whole map. Well, maybe the devs haven't fixed that yet.
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
They're still doing a lot of work on the mod.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well,
no worries.
Apparently, it's picking up right here.
That is for sure.
I can't wait to go through the crystals. That'll be fun. It'll be like Christmas.
Yeah, I am super, super excited.
Yeah.
And then the next thing I wanted to talk about is you need to start taming your army.
Yes.
Because part of this mod is tiered. The first tier is Delta, and then it goes up.
You only can progress by working through each tier.
Yes, and each tier has a boss you have to fight. So from the very beginning, you need to be thinking about that. So we've tamed this trike. This is one of the, in the Delta tier, this is one of the strongest animals. And you can actually tame these guys. They also, I think, Carnos can come in Delta tier. That's another really good one. But you want to tame these guys and you want to put as much health and melee in them because you're going to use these to tame the boss.
Yeah.
We're actually going to go on an adventure and tame a female so that we can be mate boosted and we can start breeding these guys so that we can fight the boss. So we're super excited about that. So start taming your army. Start getting your army together. And then I wanted to show you, this is probably something that was really hard for me because I've been playing Ark for 15 years. Or how long has Ark been around? I feel like I've been playing for 15 years. This was really hard for me because I'm used to coming in and I know what to do. I know to pick berries. I know to make my tools. You're going to want to go ahead and craft what you're familiar with. You're going to want to craft a regular smithy. You're going to want to craft a regular forge. But this game provides it. So this right here is the Supreme Cauldron. And this acts as your mortar and pestle as part of its function.
Yes, and then it is fast.
It is super fast. And then you can see this is how you make your kibble. This is how you make your narcotics. This is how you make some potions. You make your regular narcotic here, your bug spray, your stimulant. So use this instead of the mortar and pestle. Use what this mod gives you because you're gonna not have these available if you use just the vanilla Ark stuff. And then make sure that you craft the Supreme Refining Forge. This also acts as a regular forge, but if you look inside, you can see it also crafts all the Supreme metals as well. And so
there's all these different ingots. We have fire infused, electric infused, on and on, and they all use different ores.
Yeah, it still works as a vanilla, just like a vanilla forge. You have your gas balls, you have your regular metal ingot, you have gasoline, you have your scrap metal ingot. It still works as a regular forge. Use this one. Don't use the vanilla one if you're playing with this mod.
Yes. I think it does cost a little bit more, but it's faster. It works better.
Oh my gosh, it crafts metal so fast. And then this is the Supreme Bench.
Isn't this cool? I love the detail.
Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. Cool. And you can see it's a little bit different. Now this one does not work the same as a vanilla smithy, so you will need a vanilla smithy. But
that was one of our first questions, and we had to figure that out ourselves. You do need a regular smithy besides the workbench.
You do need a regular smithy besides the workbench. But use this because this will tell you. There's also a potion table that has all the potions in it. The reason I'm saying all this is because it's important to use these things because it will help you with your progression and you won't have as many questions.
Yes.
A lot of the questions that are being asked, you can find out by crafting the Supreme items.
Yes. Yes, and another one that we won't show is the raft. It's down in the river.
Yeah, it's down in the river. So you want to definitely craft a Supreme raft. And the way that it differs from a vanilla raft is, number one, leads are not attracted to it.
Yes.
That's the most important thing. So they're not going to destroy it. Now, other things might.
Yeah, I don't think so, though.
But leads will not.
Nothing in the water will. Now, yeah, you're right. If something were to attack it will damage it.
Yeah, some of these animals, if you poke them, they will follow you into the middle of the ocean. But if you do craft a raft, go ahead and craft the Supreme. You have to wait till you're a little higher level, and it is super fast. It is way faster than a vanilla raft,
and it goes backwards.
Oh yeah,
I'm so excited about that.
Yeah, and it goes backwards, which is so nice. But I just kind of wanted to go over that with people so that they weren't coming into the game and playing and being like, what do I do now?
Yeah, exactly.
And so those are some tips that I just wanted to give people who want to play the mod and who just need a little boost to get started.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Steffi. I think people are going to really enjoy those hints and tips for how to play Ark Supreme.
I really hope so.
All right. We do appreciate each and every one of you very, very much. Thank you so much for joining us on this little video.
Thank you so much. Be sure and like and subscribe and press that notification bell so you can be notified of all of Zadira's videos.
Bye.
Bye.